For me to heal in my body, I needed to heal from things I allowed to hinder me. I needed to heal from my justification of hating people, hating myself in the midst of it, hating where I came from, hating my circumstances. It was so much hate I didn't even recognize I was dealing with till, I was faced with just almost technically dying a mental death before it started to physically manifest in my body. And I had to let go of my justification of hate for just my upbringing, mother, my child, just a lot. And I'm very, very, very transparent because when you chosen, fam, you watch a lot of imposters show up in the space. You watch a lot of people seemingly do what you think you were called to do, but still won't move towards the things because you're still moving in the space of being defeated because you're thinking it's done already. The thing is, you haven't done it. The person that was called to do it, you haven't done it to like stand out the way that you're supposed to, but you stand in the background making or passing judgment on where you think you should be versus always being confined to where you at because you won't move you won't move. And a lot of delays came because of doubt and fear and overthinking and feeling unworthy because once again, when you know you're chosen, there's so much doubt that can consume your mind. It does. It consumes your mind. You're not exempt from depression. Doesn't matter who and what you believe in. You are not exempt from trials. You're not exempt from going through an identity crisis, going through so much doubt because we think it's this lavish life when you're chosen. No, it's pretty dark. It gets lonely. It'll break you down. Even though you know you're gonna break through, it doesn't exempt you from feeling defeat. And I noticed like you're gonna take losses. Defeat is when you confine yourself to the loss that you've taken and you accept it at that moment. But when you constantly going through something, you have to accept the fact too that the enemy, your adversary, has seen you as a worthy opponent. Do you? And I made an excuse due to environment, being sick, and it seemed like it just seemed like I was only called to go to the threshold of my success. This nigga's talented. This brother is a dynamic speaker. This brother can do a lot of things, and only always get to this thing where you're close but no cigar. I think my ambition got bigger than my actual faith, right? And my ambition became my altar. I worshiped that. I worshiped almost vanity in a sense. Trying my hardest to like maintain this humbleness which I had, but I'm watching people I seem that seemingly be mediocre in a sense. I'm just being transparent. Surpass me. Surpass me. And I'm like, all right, I'm humble. They surpass me. I get on beast mode. They surpass me. Now I find myself having a battle with my heart. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, all right, God, you put this gift in me, but it's not for me. And what's the use of having a gift and can't give it to nobody? It got it got lonely. And then I watch people that I've helped that won't admit that I helped turn their back on me. From you talking about people from suicide, you got people dealing with cancer and stuff like myself, and just going to war, intercessory. Like, forget the music. I got a relationship with God, right? And I had put my relationship with God on the back burner to pursue my music when they supposed to go hand in hand. And I watched myself like dwindle in a sense. I watched myself take everything personal. I watched myself almost become what I didn't like. And I had to heal from me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was in a broken space and I had a broken perspective. Now that I'm healing, I'm like, all right, God, show me how good it can get. But allow me to be a good steward over the things that you've given me, right? Because I can pray for it, I can get it, but let me be a good steward first, because I wasn't mature. in a lot of things. I was justified in a lot of things. But just because you're justified, you don't supposed to, or you don't have to always act on your justification. I'm speaking for me. And I feel better than I've ever felt because I finally let go of what was holding on to me. And the reason I was so crazy about trying to heal is because I wanted to become the space for my son that my dad did not live long enough to be for me. And if I'm going to leave something, if I'm going to leave here, I want to leave something more than just riches and things like that. I want to leave behind a healthy man, a man that is emotionally articulate, a man that is emotionally intelligent. Because I became it, I can be it. And when I leave, my son will be that. Because now I'm finally something I'm proud of without the accolades or the exhaustive possibilities of what I think I should be. I'm in love with me again. And son, I love you.